We're on this computer. Here we go now. Okay, so sorry about that. This is for Wyatt. He wasn't able to make it tonight. With that being said, excuse me, I'm having my Jolly Rancher. Any questions on what we just talked about? Or maybe things that you've tried but haven't received maybe a positive or that you haven't received the response or the solution you've been looking for. This is open forum because maybe some of the other people in the group are experiencing the same problems or have tried the same thing but haven't worked.
I was gonna ask a question like position wise. So since I have like 3 people in front of me, well, 2 people now, the one transfer now goes with the other senior quarterback, and I'm kind of shafted. So like, I was just wondering like, what are some things that I can do to like, I don't know, maybe show that I can be with the varsity guys or something.
Okay, so do you mind sharing a little bit more in detail?
Yeah, so okay, so like before
a transfer has come in, and go ahead. Sorry, I'll let you go.
Yeah, so like before the transfer came, I was working with one of the senior quarterbacks, and it would be us like throwing or doing like mesh type stuff with the running backs, and it'd be us 2 first. But then now that the transfer came in, I've already been shafted. Like now he's taken that spot instead of me going up, because the coach will send him and the other senior to go throw, and then I'll be with like JV guys.
Got it. Okay. Has that happened to anybody else here before?
Yeah. Not for me.
Okay. Jack, do you want to talk about how that's happened with you?
Yeah, so basically, it's not really a transfer student, but, last year we had like the 2 quarterback situation, and I was the guy on the outside, like doing scout team and stuff. So, like, whenever I went in, I just like tried to like break down the defense like as much as possible, and like try to complete the pass to like show that I could complete the pass on like the first string defense with the scout team, which is basically like JV in your case. So yeah.
I think that's an awesome approach, Jack. I think that's your best approach. Zane, I've man, I'll never forget I guess it could have been my sophomore year at Chapman, but I was typically a senior academically. It's weird how sometimes it works out that way. But I was competing for the job, and a transfer came in from Saddleback, and he wasn't there all summer, and myself and this other quarterback were leading summer workouts, organizing this, and really, leading the charge. And then this kid came in, and day one he was with the ones, and it was not only did that happen at Chapman, but then that happened at West Liberty as well. And transfer came in, and his dad just so happened to be not only best friends with the head coach, but also coached with him before at the school. So it was just like a holy crap, like I was feeling shafted as well. And I know exactly how you're feeling. Jack, sounds like you felt that way before. And Alex, I hope and pray that you never feel that way. If you haven't yet, thank goodness. But it is a shitty feeling for sure. And Jack, I think the way you just said you responded is very appropriate. And if I could be honest with you guys, and if you guys could please learn from me, I didn't necessarily respond that way at Chapman or West Liberty. I was somebody who, I opened my mouth a little bit too much, and I would speak up and voice my opinion to adults that maybe I shouldn't have been so open with. And I'll just keep it at that. I hope you guys are mature enough to catch my drift. But you need to continue to be a fearless leader. And Zane, you have this person that has just transferred in. Alex, you have this person that has just transferred in. Jack, you're going to continue to have people that keep transferring in. Your situation is definitely, you're having to compete at the highest level at Bosco. It's you guys have to go through with blinders. Like, you guys have this goal and no one is stopping you but yourselves. Like you can't allow a transfer to distract you from what you're looking to accomplish.
Yeah, I have something to kind of like add on to Zane or whatever.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I said whatever. So kind of like be like in that situation that actually did happen to me, kind of just kind of be like selfish, like especially if they're trying to like take your reps, just kind of be selfish and like or like this is kind of what I'm doing right now. When coach says like put the ones on, I'm just out there first right now, and not really, yeah. Coach not doing anything about it, just leaving me there. Or then like since Sammy he stepped up one time, and coach told me to get back up there because yeah. So just try to be like selfish, kind of. Don't be like selfish towards your teammate. Just like be selfish for that spot, I guess.
I got you. Thank you.
It's your freaking gig, right? Like, this is my job.
Yeah, you've been there, so you know
Mhm.
more stuff. So just try to.
Also, like during the
should be your
game.
team.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
No, you gotta go.
Also, like during the game or like before the game, you got to be prepared so that if like they put you in, you got to make the most of your opportunity. Like at
Right.
Bosco, like our freshman team, like we just killed like every team that wasn't modern day. So like they would always put me in the third and fourth quarter, and like I would be like really mad at myself if we didn't score because like that was my one opportunity. So like you got to make the most of the
Right.
opportunity they give you.
Gotcha.
And I think the last thing I will say before we go on to watching film tonight, I really appreciate your guys' openness to discuss all of this. The last thing I will say is your behavior and how you are acting and you look, right? How what your body language is like, what your facial expressions are like, right? Like it's everything. Like, you're being evaluated by adults, and your kid. I mean, you guys have to understand that, like, it's like they're watching they see your every move, right? And so, you have to continue to just behave very, very maturely, because in order to play this position, you have to be a mature individual. You have to be willing to take on the pressure, take on the criticism, take on the yelling, take on everything. And you have to handle it like almost emotionless. And at the end of the day, excuse me, it's just a game. It's just a game.
Right.
And try to remember that you got to stay calm, and that this, like, at the end of the day, you are waking up with good health. You guys have roofs over your head. You have family support. You're going to school. There's like, you have so many great things happening for you in life, and remind yourself of that when looking at the big picture. Keep competing, Jack, Zane, Alex. And Alex, I love what you just said about just running out there and being selfish. Do you mind if I ask which coach said that to you? I think I know who it is, but
Which coach told me to what? Be selfish?
yeah.
Coach Haynes and Coach Ari or Coach Kai. Kai? I don't really know how to say it.
No, I knew you were gonna say Reg. Yeah, Coach Reggie taught me one of the most important things in football, and that was, when you walk onto that field, you're the baddest motherfucker on the planet. And you got to believe that. You got to believe that you are the baddest motherfucker out there. You act like you. It's like, go ahead, Alex.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Because
don't worry.
last week on his Zoom, well, right before this Zoom last week or whatever, he called me actually. That's why I was like kind of late on it, and he told me like, "This is your team. You've been here longer," and he kind of just told me just have confidence in myself and be selfish.
Dude, it's great advice. Great advice. You know, yeah. We'll finish on that. Does anyone have anything else to say before we move on?
Also, like you gotta be on the good side of the coach, but like not kiss ass. Like you gotta like just like do what he says, but don't like do like things like extra that like would make you seem like you're like sticking up or like sucking up for him. Like
Yeah.
just try to get on his good side.
Be yourself, be respectful, and show him the that you really care about winning and being the guy.
Right. Yeah.
So anything else, guys, before we move on? This was great.
I'm good here.
All right.
I'm good too.
Sorry, I have this film up. We don't have to watch this. I'll let you guys decide. We can continue to finish with Zane. I know you haven't been here for a couple weeks. That's okay.
We should do Bosco Mater Dei.
You want to do Bosco Mater Dei? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Let's do it. Hold on. I got to get in Jack's.
Do you need me to send the password again or no?
I think I still have it. Hold on, dude. All righty. Yeah, Zane, if you don't mind me just saying this one last piece too, for you specifically, they want you to break. They want you to see that. I'm sorry, they want to see you do that, right? Because that makes their decision easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want to see you look defeated. They want to see you look down, right? Because then that gives them the reason, okay, yeah, he can't take it. Because if something happens in the game on Friday nights and it's the CIF playoffs and it's the first round and we're freaking down by 14 and he's thrown 2 picks and his freaking ribs are bruised up and like, dude, they want to know that you're ready to go.
Right.
This is the easy stuff, brother. You gotta be willing to run through a brick wall right now.
Yeah.
Like, transfer comes in and you gotta be like, all right, let's fucking go, man.
Yeah.
Like it's time to turn it back. It's time to turn it up a notch.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna beat this guy out. I've been here longer. I'm smarter than him. Right. And I have a way better work ethic. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
Go get it done. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. You still have the same goal in mind.
Right.
Jack just told me his goal today. I think it's a great goal. I know exactly what Alex's goal is, and your goal is still the same. We've talked about your goal.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Boys varsity football, SJB. Let's see here. Oscar Smith. What's funny is I have been to an Oscar Smith game in Virginia Beach. Are we watching the October 1st game, or is there another game that they played Mater Dei?
There's only one game.
Okay, only that one. Let's see. Offense versus Mater Dei. Is it playing smoothly?
It's decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
Okay. Okay, so we're in 11 personnel. We got an 8-man box. Woo!
They're definitely bringing the house. It looks like.
Right. So right now, I'm seeing the line of scrimmage. I'm going through my cadence. I'm hoping we got a pass right now. So Jack, you see the play call. I hate that
So
Stu does this. What's the play call? Because it blocks off the.
So Wildcat is a run, but like I said to you yesterday, like you can add tags onto it. So they might
Okay, so
have
we got
tagged.
RPO here.
So they might have tagged the pass or yeah,
Okay.
RPO.
So they are bringing it, right? Like we got to we got to get rid of the ball. Okay, and these three guys are way off. So we should feel confident to throw the ball quick. However, what do these guys know and why are they deep right now?
They don't want to get beat deep.
They don't want to get beat deep.
And that the pressure will get to the quarterback quick, so they don't have to.
Right. So what do they know the quarterback has to do?
Get it out early.
They got to get the ball out quick, right? Let's see what happens here. Oh man, the fact that they don't come free, they don't blitz everybody though. They only bring 7. I'm sorry, they only bring 6. So they're good anyways. They're showing 8, but they only bring 6. Those DBs are still off. They still have no safety help. Safety is still in the middle of the field. I would treat this like the outside receivers are being guarded in off man. So I would say that this middle read is what I would call it, is your best throw. He misses. It happens. You know, I'd like to see maybe some routes that are coming back to the ball in this situation on the outsides.
I think the play is like verticals. That's like literally what it's called. And the receivers have a option to cut it at 15. So it's like a comeback kind of.
Should have done that. So, you know, and as quarterbacks, right, as leaders, it's good to talk to these guys and, you know, slowly and gradually explain situations to them, get them to understand what they're looking at on the defensive side of the ball so that they are seeing what you're seeing when you line up against opposing defenses. Here, like I said, our best option is that middle read, in my opinion. But I do feel like the receivers should have stopped up, especially on this side. He's 6 yards down the field and has already slowed down his route and is looking back at the quarterback. It's terrible. That's a really bad job. And, number 15 is at least running. His corner has inside leverage. Incomplete. Next play. Hey, we're still in 11 personnel, but now they have Mateo split out. One high safety. Am I protected?
No.
Yeah.
I think yes.
I heard.
I think yes.
I can't tell.
Say that again.
I think it might be 6
That
on
I
5.
can't tell, or you can't tell.
No, he's not protected.
I don't think that you're protected either. You definitely need to be
Yeah.
aware of.
The guy on the left.
You got to be aware of both backers here.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to be a little bit more concerned with him because he doesn't have as much help behind him. If he was kind of creeping this way, I would think that he was going to blitz. We have Oregon called here. There we go. I like the quick out. I'm a big fan of the quick game against off coverage. It's just a great way to bring your your corners up and force them to play press, because then we can really take shots over the top.
This is another play where it's like they tag on a run because Oregon's like a sweep.
Uh-huh.
So they tag on a run or a pass, I mean.
Gotcha. So we've got a little quick out here. One high safety, middle of the field closed. We are not protected, potentially. We need to get the ball out quick. We have a tag here, like Jack said, with a quick out. I think if you have that tag here, you're kind of looking over at the side that could create an uneven box, which you're kind of already questioning from the beginning whether or not you have that. It's a good decision here. It's a gimme, right? You got an off corner. Receiver has to do a good job of pressing vertically. I'd like to see him maybe attack 2 more steps. $50-yard gain. Hey now. All right, we're still technically in 11 personnel because he is a tight end. He's split out though. He is pressed up. So right now, just like before we even ask ourselves if we're protected, we're gonna, well, are we protected?
No.
No.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Are
we
we?
are.
Yeah,
Why are we protected?
because you can
Because
use
you have a
yourself.
running back too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
6 people in the box. I'm seeing 6 people in the box. I don't really see them as being blitz threats right now. If he blitzes and he blitzes, we're good. And then looking over now at the secondary to my isolated side, I got one-on-one coverage. No safety help.
He's still talking too.
Pressed man, right? We have a point man here. Okay, so what's brewing? Do we know, Jack?
Nope.
So trail concept. Hold on. So this is called a trail concept. So here the point man is going to run a corner to try to clear out some defenders. The number 1 is going to run a shallow drag across the field. And then the back man is going to run like a delayed slant and follow or trail the shallow drag. So our goal here is to try to clear him out, right? And he's going to clear, and so is the corner because he's hot. He's high already, right? He's playing over the top. He's outside leverage. He's in a zone technique. So that corner is going to clear out with the corner route. The DB is going to clear out. So is the point man. The shallow drag should hopefully clear this man and bring him inside, leaving the trail open. Let's see where he goes. He clears out. So does the corner. However, the backer does not go with the drag. Here's your drag. Right? That's been open for a little while now. So that was missed. That was missed. Our read should be in this tunnel of vision right here. That's where Caton brings his eyes. And as soon as he sees this backer clear, middle of the field is wide open. at least underneath. And there's your throw. There's your first down completion. He scrambles and he clears up. It's a great throw. It's a great scramble, great play. Damn, he gets hawked. What a play by 24.
Quincy Craig.
Is that number 24?
Yeah.
What year is he? Is he a junior or senior?
Junior. He had he plays both sides of the ball and he had 4 touchdowns against Servite.
It's a hell of a play. Talk to me, guys. What do you guys see?
I see 7 on 6.
Okay, good, Zane.
So man on man coverage 0. One of the corners is playing press while the other corner or safety, I guess, is off. So you can maybe hit some flat routes or something like that. Or the middle of the field is wide open.
Yeah, middle of the field is wide.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm not feeling
flats.
protected at all.
No,
You said you're not sure if we're very, very unsure if we're protected. However, the last time we saw this, right, they dropped 2.
They dropped, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we also had another person in the box to block. So maybe they're feeling they could get more pressure because Mateo's out wide.
I like where your head's at. Sluggo right. So I'm assuming it's Sluggo routes. Ooh, and they bring it. Good read. Good throw. Love the footwork here. I think that especially when you're anticipating blitz, it's good to have an alternative quick how do I explain this? It's good to have an alternative slide step footwork that could work for both quick game and 3-step game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So here
I follow.
I'm sorry, Zane?
I think I'm following what you're saying.
Okay. Alex, are you good? So here,
yeah,
it'll make sense here in a second. So here, this is what I'm seeing. We have a smash concept to the right side of the field. So the smash concept, is that quick game or intermediate / deep pass game?
Intermediate.
yeah,
Yeah, I'd say intermediate, right? And then we also have a short route in the concept, but smash.
I would say it's a 1 slide probably.
Right. So just like Caton does here, he does a 1 slide. What I'm trying to say is that when you're in situations like this, where maybe you're unsure if there's going to be a blitz, and you're unsure if maybe you're going to need to get rid of this ball very quickly, and you're not going to be able to take a 3-step drop of the hitch, it's good to be able to have that 1-step slide footwork that matches quick game and can also put you in a situation to succeed in 3-step game like you have here if these guys don't blitz, and you really have to go through your progression a little with a little more time. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, if these guys don't blitz, Caton takes his 1-step and slide, and he can still, okay, boom, that corner takes the out route, and now we have our corner route open. Or nope, corner bailed, my flat defender bailed, the flat threat is open. I think that you can still make that read with one step slide timing. It kind of puts you in a similar rhythm as three step with a hitch. So similar situation here. And it's even more obvious to me now that they're blitzing and they're in zero. They're bringing the house. Especially with this like corner walking from here to here, and then the safety coming over and now being in the position he's in now. We are not protected. We need to get rid of this ball quickly. And the fact that we run the football here is a really, really poor decision.
They could have just done the speed out again on the right side.
Right. See, does anyone run a route? Yes, they do. They run stick. Like this is what should be thrown right now. If that's your, if you have that option right now, that's your best look. Like looks like to me we have stick called. Right, and with this off man here, that's your best look, because he's got to respect if this man's attacking vertically, right? Like shoot, he could break here, he could break there, he could go up the field, he could do a lot of things, right? So he's got to just, I mean, he's trying to make sure that everything is staying underneath him, right? So that's a really good situation for us, especially on 2nd and 6, right? Look at how open, and I don't even think the number 3 really attacks that vertically. I mean, that is, whew, that's 4 yards of space right there, boys. But instead we run into 8 people with our 5. Good luck. Can't do that. It's like, I mean, you're going to fail. And then now we're in empty. Okay. We got a point man. We got a press man. We got one high safety. He just walked down. He blitzed the play before. We got 3 other backers in the box. Or I'm sorry, he's more of like a stand-up end. We have 6 guys protecting. They're 6 potentially. So
I feel like we're protected and we could take a shot right side.
I like your thinking. Okay, so now he's motioning him. We've definitely confirmed that 24 is in man, especially now that he's following him back out. I like it, Zane. So we got back shoulder ball. This is a beautiful shot by the quarterback here. 1, 2, 3, ball. And you do have to get rid of this ball quickly, right? You're anticipating blitz and pressure, and because if one guy loses, right, you got a guy in your face. This is a good throw. This is a good adjustment by the receiver. Good ball. I think this is a great decision pre-snap. This is your best look pre-snap.
Bro, look at Ernest. He just pancakes someone.
That number 11, who just caught it, he's a good possession guy, huh?
Mateo Uyagalele. He's a big old boy.
Yeah,
he's 6'5", 6'6".
6'6",
Oh my
250.
gosh.
Yeah, he's a big old kid, man.
Is he the wide out or tight end?
The scoop, man. He's
a tight end.
He's quite the athlete. He can scoot. There you go. Whoop. Nice move. Get out there and make a play, guys. We got to work on all 3 of us in here. All 4 of us. we got to keep working on our athleticism. Guys, I remember when people in high school used to tell me not to run. They used to discourage me to run. And now these scouts are telling me that I'm an athlete, right? And that I'm athletic. And I see it. I see the difference. And I'll tell you that I attribute it to the time I spent on the slant board and the pipes. I do that stuff religiously, 5 days a week. And, you know, work on my jump rope and my plyos and sprinting and jumping and sprinting more and doing more pipes and doing more slant board and challenging those angles, challenging my hand-eye coordination. With these spread offenses now, we have to be able to run around and move with our legs, whether it's running the football ourselves or running to throw the ball, right? Okay, so what do we see here defensively?
0.
Oh man, yeah, 0.
Yep.
Yeah,
Zero,
oh man.
man. Press
Oh, man.
straight across the board, right?
Yeah,
So
we're protected too.
we are, yes, we are. Good job, Zane. We are protected. Yeah. No, we're not.
Oh wait, no, that guy came. Wait.
We have 6. They have 7.
Oh,
1,
never mind.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
Oh.
we know we got to get rid of the ball quick.
Yeah.
And let's see, he's coming in on a whip route. I don't know what Mateo's going to do. He's got to be clearing.
He comes back in.
Oh, he comes back in. Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got here to there. Not a bad play. This is a pretty good man beater. However, we're unprotected. So if we're gonna throw this, like, it's got to be like one ball.
You can only throw 3 like right now though, right? Oh, but he's going out. Never mind.
Oh, he's coming
He
in
can-
and back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If he just
Without
stayed in,
having
he was
to-
open.
what you can do is you can drift,
Uh-huh.
try to throw, or you can just throw the quick fade.
Gotcha.
That's where my head would be at. You know,
Okay.
Wasn't they want their
I'm seeing-
biggest guy, 6'5", 6'5" tight end guy, running the fade?
That's what I'm
Because
thinking.
he's running the like contested ball like in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Okay.
but Alex, I think you're absolutely right. At least in this situation, you have 7 guys coming. We have 6 people protecting. We are not protected. We don't even have time for this quick game pass concept to develop.
Yeah, it looks like it's a longer development.
But we have to be able to go one step ball wherever we're going. If we're going to throw it. Now, Caton just makes a guy miss. He makes the guy that comes free miss and scores. So he's the 7th man. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the what's it called? Like the RPOs, kind of.
Yeah. RPOs.
Mm-hmm. But in this situation, this is
Well,
not an RPO. He just makes the man
Yeah,
that
he
comes
just makes
free miss.
The free man miss.
Right there's your free man. Makes a miss. Boop.
That was a good move.
Great move.
And he got away from that other guy coming free on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Tackle.
You guys understand the importance of protection, the importance of knowing how to get ourselves out of a shitty situation if we need to. Because I mean, we've probably all found ourselves in this situation already where, you know, we're in a situation like this, we're not protected, and we don't have a good play call. And you guys got to know how to get out of it, because coaches are not always going to put you in the best situation to succeed. It's not on purpose, right? But we have to know how to get out of it. We have to know how to make the coach right. Oftentimes, it's unfortunate. They should be making us right, but a lot of times, as quarterbacks, we have to make the coach right.
Right.
Does anyone have any questions from tonight?
No.
Nope.
All right, guys.
Sorry, no.
Keep keep at it, keep grinding, keep growing your athleticism. You guys are all in the weight room heavy, right? Most likely, and will continue to be in the weight room heavy for the months to come. You guys need to continue to use the slant board and the pipes to save your legs. Trust me, please. It will, all three of you guys, because you're all very similar in terms of like where your athleticism is at right now. And I was there once as well. And if I was doing the slant board and the pipes earlier on, it would have helped me feel a lot springier a lot sooner. That's all I got for you guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, coach.
Have a good night.
Thank you, coach. Oh,
Take care.
coach, I actually do have a question.
Yes, sir.
I just got a new ball. How did I break it in?
Man,
Or
just
what
throw
is
that thing.
All right.
Throw it. And I gotta find my my wax and my brush.
Brush.
Yeah, I gotta find it. But
All right.
yeah, just throw it and just try not to hit it on the cement or anything. Just grass and turf.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so
All
Thank
right.
you, coach.
See you guys.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. See ya.